Hey.
Hello, Nor.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
It's been a really sad 2 weeks without you. I've missed you with all my heart.
Aw,
I really have.
I missed you too, to be fair.
Obviously,
I did miss you.
everyone else hasn't missed us because we've been releasing the pod as normal. But
Yeah.
Nor's been away in Australia for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And it's felt so weird not filming, hasn't
No,
it?
it's so weird.
So glad to be straight back on it now.
Yeah, straight back on it. But welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to episode
8.
of We Love That For You. How crazy.
I know.
To any viewers, the setup looks a bit different because we usually do it in my summer house in the back of the garden, which we have like this poncy little heater.
Yeah.
And it's like in the minuses today. And we thought, you know what? We'd rather not freeze
No.
to death whilst we
So
record.
cold.
So we've come into my kids' playroom, hence the pink curtains that we didn't have to buy for
Which
the pod.
is stunning.
Yeah, so we're in here today just on these little chairs, my little bar stools.
Yeah.
So that's what you're getting. But the lighting's kind of stunning. So
It is stunning.
we're not mad about it.
No. And yeah, so we're back, bitches.
How was Oz? Are you going to tell everyone?
It was so nice.
Was it?
Sydney sucks.
Oh,
I'm saying
yeah.
it. I'm coming out and I'm saying it.
I agree. Hands up if you agree Sydney sucks.
Sorry. It's just not for me.
Not for me either.
No, it's not for me. Not for me at all.
No.
But Perth.
Oh, I never went to Perth and I wish I did.
Oh, it's so stunning. Like, it's so relaxed.
Yeah.
And like, it's just amazing. But when I was in Sydney, I basically downloaded the Shark app.
Shark app?
Yeah, it's called Shark Smart.
Shark Smart.
So keep Shark Smart, people. And there was like no sharks.
So
like,
does it
spotted.
tell you when it's safe to swim?
And like, yeah, it basically said if there's like a shark spotting, like when there last was a shark spotting and things like that. And then before I flew to Perth, there was loads in like Perth.
No.
And I was like, well, no, there wasn't loads. It was like 4
That's-
over like the last like
it's a lot
week.
still,
I know.
yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? I really hope that I'm there when there is one.
Why?
And I was there.
You weren't in the sea, were
No,
you?
I wasn't in the sea. I was just there, and basically
great
this
white
helicopter. No, it was just. I think it was a hammerhead
Okay.
or something like that.
Do they
But
eat people?
I don't know.
thought
Apparently,
it was-
bull sharks are the most aggressive ones.
Oh, I thought it was just great whites that you had to...
No, I
Okay.
think it's all sharks. But anyway, so the helicopter like flew over like quite a few times, like
To do
during the day.
what?
They check because you can see
Ah.
like a figure of a shark. I think.
The dun it.
But no, and then the alarm on the helicopter started like going off. Yeah.
What?
And then there's a shark alarm that goes off on the
Never.
beach, and it's like sorry about the sound.
Really?
But yeah, and then
What?
everyone has to like leave the sea. Yeah, drama.
That is drama.
I know. I was happy that I saw it though.
Okay,
Because
you
I
got
feel
to
like I would
witness
have been gutted.
That's just like an average day for an Aussie,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. And there I was videoing it. I was like, fucking hell, this is amazing.
Going shark spotting
Yeah,
for the day.
literally.
Did you
But-
swim in the sea at all?
No.
Were you scared?
No, it wasn't hot enough.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't hot enough for
You're
me.
in Australia in peak summertime and you're saying that's not hot enough for you?
No.
Right, elaborate because I'm not convinced.
I don't know. I think in Perth it's really quite windy.
Okay.
So like I just get cold super easily.
Yeah.
So like in the evenings when I was
'Cause
going
you're
to watch
tiny.
I know. So when I was going to watch like the sunset, I'd literally wear trackies,
Yeah.
socks, hoodie,
Oh.
jacket.
Shut
And
up.
there was people there in like shorts and like a tank top, and I was like, I don't know how
What
you're
was
doing
the
this.
temp saying?
Like 24 degrees.
Was the wind not warm?
I didn't think it was. And like
Okay.
for me to go in the sea, I have to be like sweltering, like
boiling,
sweating.
yeah. Need to
or like
cool
in the
off.
pool, yeah. And it's
Did you
just-
dip your toes in?
No,
What?
no.
You went to Australia for 2 weeks and you didn't go in the sea? No. Boring!
Well, Sydney, for a start, has shit weather.
Yeah.
It was raining like the first 2 days I was there.
We are so not Sydney girls.
No.
I went for, I can't remember. Maybe I was there for, I can't remember, honestly. It was
Quite
so
a
long
while.
ago. But, and my friend I went with stayed for 3 years in Sydney. It's just not a vibe.
It's not for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd go back to Perth. I wouldn't go back to Sydney.
Okay, are you planning to go back at all or just a dream?
Just a dream.
Just a dream. A girl can dream.
Yeah, it's expensive to just fly there, so.
Yeah, you did really well though. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, honey.
It's like it's a long time, like long way away.
Yeah, it is a long way. And to be fair, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't really have an issue with flying. Like, obviously there is that risk, but like, because you're in the air for literally like 20 something hours. But like,
did you go out drinking at all there?
Yeah, in Sydney I went out drinking, got drunk on the Friday and Saturday. Yeah. But again, I just think there's loads of northerners.
You wanted more like Aussie experience, but you got the English traveller experience, the tourists.
Yeah. Whereas Perth, I think there's a lot more Aussies.
Did you go to any clubs? Because I remember when I went to clubs when I was there, it was very like EDM vibes. Do you know that kind of music?
Really? Well, like techno.
It was just really random, not my vibe at all.
Not your vibe.
But the clubs there are just... Well, I don't like clubs anyway, but when I did, it wasn't for me.
There was... So on the Saturday when I went out with Flo, we did get super drunk. And then it was like 11 o'clock and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So they walked me back to the hotel and I went to bed and then they went back out, but I'm pretty sure they didn't stay out for much longer.
Yeah, that's...
No.
Do they have like... What's their cut-off limit? Because here, clubs are open till like 4 a.m.
Oh, I don't know.
Do they have
I wouldn't know, babe.
You wouldn't
You'll
know
have to Google
you wouldn't
that.
Stay out that late. You old fart.
I know. I'm an old woman.
Yeah, I love it though. I love that for us.
Because in Perth, I got like a new next door neighbour and they were playing drum and bass.
What?
Yeah.
Shoot me now.
I couldn't complain.
Why?
Because it was 5:30.
In the evening?
So I was like, oh wait, if it's like 8:39, but they're getting done.
Still, like,
I know.
It's the drum and bass that if they're playing country, I'm sure you wouldn't have had a problem.
No, I'd be there singing and dancing. Yeah, turn it up. What are you doing?
Drum and bass is just
Jank.
grim.
So sorry, no offense.
For any drum and bass lovers, that is just...
Ick.
I had to pretend I liked it when I was 17 and everyone was going to raves, like trying to fit in and be a cool kid, but I've always hated it.
I think I've been to like one rave.
Yeah, not. It's just dirty. It just
dirty, stinking bass.
It just gives dirty vibes,
dirty,
you know?
Stinking bass. Bass, dirty. Oh, it's actually an ick.
It is an ick. A drum and bass listener ick.
Like Boomtown.
Yeah. That is just not us, is it?
Like
camping.
No.
Ick.
Ick.
I've been to one festival in my whole life.
No, we went to Bournemouth Sevens.
No, but I mean camping.
Oh, okay.
When I was 17, I went to Reading Festival, and I'll tell you now, that put me off for life. I tried to experience the tent life, and it is the most horrendous experience. Like, it's worse than giving birth. I'd rather give birth another 10 times than sleep in a tent. I'm not even lying, though. I'm not lying. I cannot think of anything worse than camping.
I think I could camp, just not in a festival setting.
Glamp, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
in like one of those teepees, but still not in a festival.
No.
But yeah.
Not for me. I don't think my kids will ever experience going camping. My mum used to have a caravan when we were younger. I'd always go away in that. I can deal with that.
That's a bit different.
A caravan,
though.
fine.
Yeah.
An actual tent,
condensation.
You're having me on. Yeah, it's not.
Not a vibe.
No. You can't glam up in a tent, can you?
No.
You can try. But...
I have just noticed your nails. Are these your first wedding trial nails?
It's the first time I've had nails on the pod. People will not think my hands are
stunning.
So gross. Do you like?
Yeah, I might get that colour next, to be fair.
Yeah, this was just plain acrylic and then a clear gel over.
I love that.
Yeah, nice and...
I really like that.
Yeah, so these are... When she was cutting them, she was like, what length do you want them? I was like, north length. So they should be the same. Let's see if she did a good job.
Oh my God.
She did.
They are literally spot on.
She did well.
Yeah.
So...
Because you're getting married.
I'm going to be a bride in 2025.
Oh my God, that actually has a really good ring to it.
I am.
I love that.
I'm going to be a bride this year.
I love that for you.
Yeah, we are going to be doing shit tons in the next 10 months because the wedding is less than 10 months away now, nearing on 9.
Yeah.
So we've got shit to do, man. We really do.
We really do.
I've booked a lot of things. We haven't done our bridesmaids' dresses yet. We need to crack on with that.
I have found some, actually. I'll show you after the
show
pod.
me.
But
I like anything you like, so I'm not worried.
We're like the same person, cut and paste, but like different.
Yeah, same but different.
Yeah.
I'm letting the bridesmaids choose their own dresses, all different. They can do whatever they like, which I think's a vibe.
I think it's stunning.
And
but
hopefully
like
all the colours
so we
will
don't
go.
mould into everyone else. We don't want to look like a guest.
No, you're going to be like extravagant, but your own dress.
Can't fucking wait.
I can't fucking wait.
Would you, on the actual topic of weddings, would you ever get a prenup? How do you actually feel about prenups? Because I saw Jamie Lang and
Sophie Habib.
Yeah, I saw like a clip of them, and then he was like, "We listen and we don't judge."
Oh, I did see that. Yes, I did.
And she was like, "Are you joking?"
That document I got you to sign was actually a prenup.
And she was like laughing, but she was like,
Are you joking? Are you joking? For prenups for me and Tom, obviously it's irrelevant because like none of us have come into the relationship with shitloads of money. So
your dad's the one with the money.
If we were to break up, it's like, what are we going to take from each other? Like a few Zara coats? No, it's not. It's not a big deal for us. But if I put myself in the shoes of someone with money, then I would say, yeah, protect your peace. However, I like the argument of, say a man goes out to work and earns loads of money and the wife stays at home looking after the kids, and she sacrificed her job to look after the kids, then she very much deserves, when they break up, money for what she's lost out on. So in that sense, I would say the stay-at-home parent needs to protect themselves.
100%. Imagine if you were like completely besotted by this guy and he just happens to have loads of money.
You would definitely not want a prenup, or you'd want an agreement of what you take afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's different though.
You'd need a contract, don't you, of what is ever going to happen if you potentially broke up. I think that's the smart thing to do, ladies, because let's be honest, it's mostly the women that stay at home. Yeah. I know there are stay-at-home dads, but the majority.
Yeah, massive majority.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't...
Would you ever get one? Or would you be willing to sign one, like, say, if you got with someone that was filthy rich?
I don't know, I think I'm, like, a little bit... I don't know. I feel like
you're too stubborn to sign anything, honestly. Even if it was a really good deal for you, I think you'd be like, no, I'm not fucking signing anything.
Cheers. No, I think it does kind of come down to trust.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds bad, but like also like I'm not a money grabbing bitch.
Yeah, so you wouldn't want them to think if you broke up, you would try and take them for all they've got. Yeah, and you're not. You're very independent. Yeah. If you split up with someone, you'd be like, keep your filthy money.
Yeah.
I've got my own, thanks. Yeah.
But it comes down to obviously what you said. If I gave up my career and my money, my hard-earned money to birth a child
and raise them,
I think that's different.
It is so different when you bring kids into the equation, isn't it?
Yeah, because then you walk out with nothing.
Yeah.
And you're actually still looking after these fucking kids still.
And you've got no career to go back to because you've been...
Yeah, and it's hard to go back to a career. You have to start all over again.
Yeah.
Like, it's not easy.
So definitely in that sense.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would.
As long as you walked out with a house, I think that would be like if you split up with your husband and you had kids, keep the house.
I don't agree.
What?
No.
Why?
My mum and dad, obviously, like my mum and dad split up, and he just went 50-50 on everything. But she was a stay-at-home mum.
But then you lived with him.
I didn't.
Oh, not then.
I lived with her till I was 16, with my mum till I was 16. Then I decided to move in with my dad.
So they went 50-50, left and sold the house.
And they didn't have to, because obviously, like my mum didn't work. My dad worked. So he could have taken it all. They didn't have a prenup, but... Yeah, he just said, we'll just go 50-50. I think there are
some laws when you've got kids and you're married. I think being married is really essential to protecting you. That when you break up, the father of the children does owe you somewhat of... Yeah. Because I know a couple that have recently split up, and he still has to pay like half the mortgage,
alimony?
Or maybe even more of the mortgage.
Alimony?
Even though he doesn't live there, he has to pay for...
Oh.
I don't know. It's all very technical.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll experience it one day. We can let you know.
Oh my God, I really fucking hope not.
I hope I don't ever get a divorce. I don't want to be a divorcee.
No, I don't ever want to. That's my worst nightmare. That's probably why I still
getting
haven't had
divorced.
kids. Yeah, I just don't want to have kids with someone, and then in like 20 years down or 30 years time, the guy just decides they don't love me anymore, and then I'm just like, no, I don't want to. I don't.
It's
want
hard
my
to get
kids
back
to be...
out on the dating scene when you're like 50.
Yeah, literally. It's 50 and dishevelled.
Yeah. Well, no, because we'll get loads of Botox, so we'll be fine.
Oh yes.
Talking about Botox, I need a top up. Oh my God.
Don't. Same.
Look at these lines.
No, look at my forehead.
Babe, you're fine. Show the camera. You cannot see a bloody thing.
You can.
What are you doing?
Moving.
I thought you were trying to hold my hand. I was like, oh, love you. Love you. Yeah, I need a Botox top up. I need forehead doing immediately.
Yeah.
The thing is, when I get it done, I'm like, oh, like it's not much of a difference. And then when the lines start creeping back, I'm like, oh, I remember why I get it now.
Yeah.
And it's
don't
just
fucking remind
the forehead. Like, I quite like my, what's it, crow's feet.
I love my crow's
I love
feet.
having them when I smile. I think they're so cute. But just the forehead, like, just got strips of them across my face.
And like the makeup sits in them.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Some people
that.
are really lucky and don't really get many lines.
I love that.
It's because we're very expressive, I think. Like,
well,
we're
ever
very...
since we did this podcast, I'd never realised how fucking much I move my face.
And hands, like when... Yeah. And when I have nails on...
You're like this?
When I've not got any nails, I don't talk. I do talk like a bit with my hands, but when I've got the nails, it's like I feel sassy. Like everything I say is like this, this.
I do that. Like every time I watch the pod back, I'm like,
It's the long nails. They just give you an extra zhuzh, don't
you're
they?
like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that?
When I've got these juicy nails on,
I will scratch your eyes out.
Literally.
If you come at me, I will literally gouge them out with my fucking nails.
That's what I love about them, is the sass they give me. They give you like confidence.
Yeah, you're like, stunning nails. Ooh.
I did see a TikTok trend though that said what's out in 2025, and apparently long nails are out.
Oh, fuck off.
So I've had short nails for the year, and just as long nails are out, I've got them. So I'm really not with the trend right now.
No, that's not a trend.
Oh,
that's a Gen Z fucking trend.
What are we, millennials?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're long nails through and through.
They're not mega long though, are they? They're like
a natural long.
Yeah. Like I could grow. These are like my nails.
Do you know what I really don't like is the square nail. I'm over that.
No.
I really am. I loved that when I was like early 20s.
Oh yeah, same.
And now I just think I look like I'm trying to be young. Do you know what I mean?
Try hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you're 27 at your age.
You can't listen to the ins and outs that everyone seems to be doing. Can we stop doing that for a start?
Oh, what, jumping on trends?
Yeah.
Says us, we've got a trend of the week.
Well, yeah, I know, but like actual trends, like let's be honest, like the stuff that trends doesn't trend for long.
No.
And then
it's in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't care for it.
Like country music is very trending right now, and I bet that pisses you off because you're like, I've always loved country music.
That's such a me thing. Yeah.
I was listening to her before you.
Literally. No, I actually do get like that. I'm like, cheers. Like everyone knows who Morgan Wallen is now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
oh, right. You were there from day
I was
dot.
day one.
Yeah.
I'm a day oneer.
And everyone likes him now. But everyone likes him because he is so good. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah. Not everyone like. I don't like it when someone goes, I really like country music, and then they go, yeah, I just love Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, like you don't love country music, like you just like
you love like a few songs.
Yeah, that are in
from
the charts.
One person. Yeah.
I feel you.
If you like country music, you go deep.
Yeah, you're like a true country gal.
Through and
I
through.
like country. When I'm with you, I listen to it, but I wouldn't say I'm...
Because you don't have a choice.
Yeah, literally. It's like that or Blink-182, whatever you decide you're into on the day.
Yeah.
Got a very like...
Linkin Park.
Yeah. You've got a very weird... When people look at you, I don't think... They probably guess like Taylor Swift or...
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, well, we do love Sabrina.
Yeah, true.
And Chapel Roan, I'm very much into her at the moment.
I don't know who that is.
You are just so not with it. You're not a trendy gal.
I'm not a Gen Z gal.
Yeah. Well, she's for everyone. She is.
I've never heard of her.
One day you'll appreciate her. One day. Have you heard C. China's new song, Peggy?
I don't even know who C. China
is. Oh, no, you need to. Do you live under a rock? Do you?
Is it a TikTok trending song?
Yeah, but
there you go then.
But I had listened to her from day dot when she did her other songs, but she releases like one song a year, I'm pretty sure. But she's really explicit about men, and everyone loves it because it's like roles reverse about how they talk to us. But she's like, when I say explicit, like she's talking about like bending a boy over on all fours on the back of the bus and pegging him. And there's a line in it. Okay. I can't even say it.
Can you sing it?
I'll show it to you. I'm not going to sing it.
No,
it's
do
kind
it,
of,
please.
It's kind of like a rap. I'm not.
Yeah, please. Please. Just do it for the pod.
And she says...
Rap it.
She says, you've got a big dick, but you're scooping it up in your hands. I told you to put that shrimp back in your fucking pants. How good is that?
That is really good.
Yeah, she's amazing.
That is so good.
Yeah.
And that was a really good rap from you.
Thank you. I've gone red.
Round of applause for Jazz.
Thanks. I'll show you the song after. You'll love it. Listen to it on the way home.
Maybe.
She's a vibe anyway.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. Okay.
Dilemmas. Dilemma time.
Time.
It's time to get on the ram. Cut that.
That is staying.
Trying to be a rap star. Who is she? Trap star.
Nor the rapper. What would your rap name be?
Naughty.
Naughty. Love.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Just N-O-R-T.
Naughty.
Yeah. What would yours be?
No, I don't know.
Jazzy J in the house.
Screaming. Jazzy J in the house.
Jazzy J on the mix.
On the mix. Okay, dilemmas.
Right, dilemma time.
Let's do it. Let's get back to it. Are you ready for dilemma number 1?
Yes.
I had been talking to this boy for a while. We'd text all day, talk on the phone, and started to speak about arranging to meet up. It seemed very genuine, but then out of nowhere, he stopped replying.
Oh, classic.
At first, I tried not to overthink it. Maybe he was busy and something came up. But now a few weeks have gone by and I can't help but feel hurt. I know ghosting happens, but I didn't expect it from him. I thought it was more than just casual texting. And yet here I am, left in silence. I keep going back and forth. Should I reach out and ask if something happened? Should I confront him and demand an explanation?
No.
Or would that just be humiliating myself more?
Block.
Maybe he just wasn't that into me and there's nothing more to it, but it doesn't make sense. We had genuine conversations and I thought we connected on a deeper level. I want closure, but I'm afraid of opening myself up to be shut down. Do I risk it and send a message hoping for an explanation or some kind of closure, or do I cut my losses and move on? Some part of me wonders if there's something I missed. Oh, girl.
Block.
Well, you're asking the wrong girl, because if it was me, I'd be triple, quadruple texting by now. Ringing, ringing. Hello. I'd be walking to his house, letting myself in. That's me. You would block.
No.
Yeah.
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 I know. I wouldn't.
We're going to very much differ
I wouldn't even block.
Just ignore.
Just ignore.
No, I say you deserve an explanation.
Why?
Because if
I wish people, with dilemmas like this, I wish people say, like, a while. How long's a while?
Yeah, we need time, dates, stamps, receipts,
and did you
everything.
go on
we want
dates?
print screens of your conversations.
Yeah, we want receipts.
Yeah.
And did you go on dates?
No, she said on that. They talked about meeting up, but they'd spoken on the phone and were texting every day.
Really?
So to then just ghost, yeah, or maybe he'd been doing that with a few girls and one of them got
and
serious.
Then he picked
you
one.
Didn't make the cut.
Yeah, he picked one.
And it wasn't you.
We're so mean. But no,
yeah.
don't message him. I wouldn't message him. Jazz, on the other hand, would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd go full all in.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like sometimes...
If I liked him, I'd be psycho. I would be turning up to his house.
I wouldn't go that far. I think all I'd just put is cheers.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't reply, fuck him.
Yeah.
If he replies saying, oh, I'm really sorry, fuck him too.
It's clearly not going to go anywhere, so I guess why would you even need to...
Why would you want to even...
For me, it would be the rejection, like, how dare you reject me? You will like me. I am a likeable person, and you're going to like me. And I would continue until...
They do.
Yeah.
I actually hate that. What? It actually terrifies. Like, that makes me really sad.
The rejection part.
Just like, I just think it's mean. Because, I'm like that. I'm like, why don't you like me?
Yeah. I think at the very least, you deserve a...
explanation.
Yeah, like, it's been lovely talking to you for however long, but...
I'm really sorry. Like,
there's someone else, or I'm not in the vibe, I'm not vibing with it. But I guess a ghosting... I don't like you as a person.
But
then on the other foot, if we had a guy that we were talking to every day and, like, say we got the ick, it is easier to ghost.
Yeah. Because you don't want a message saying...
You feel too awkward, don't you? That communicating, it's just... Ugh.
Yeah. And like, no, I'm shit at doing shit like that.
So he's just not that into you.
If that's me and I get the ick and I don't fancy them anymore, I block.
Yeah.
On everything.
See ya.
Yeah, literally, I didn't exist. Get me out your mind.
Pretend you never spoke to me.
I do
you
that.
You don't know me.
Because I'd rather do that than say to the person, like, I'm really sorry, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather just block and then they can figure out themselves. So maybe that's what he's done.
You have to figure it out by yourself.
Also, though, I would actually text him, because if it's iMessage, you'll know whether or not he's blocked you.
Oh, okay. A block would be savage.
Savage.
Yeah. So you're saying don't text?
I don't know. I think you could message and just put... You have two options. You could text him being petty and say, cheers.
Yeah. ...
Or you could text him saying, you're a fucking cunt.
And I would say, text him, I love you and I miss you. Our personalities sum up.
I know. But literally, honestly, I don't know. Or you could literally just say, hey, I was just wondering, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
That's chill.
Yeah, chill vibes. Be a cool, chill girl.
Yeah, and if he doesn't reply, then text him saying,
cunt,
you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, or CUNT.
There you go.
Actually, I won't see you next Tuesday. Dickhead. Hate you. I love you so much.
Ring, ring. Come back to me. Love me.
Send him thousands of voice notes. Hi,
then you will
me.
Get yourself blocked. Yeah, hi, it's just me again.
I'm just outside your house.
Calling him at work.
Hi, is Thingy there? I'm just wondering if he's okay. Just didn't. Or you could text
Imagine
him.
if he's died or something.
That's what I was about to say. Text him saying, you dead. Like, sorry if you are.
Sorry, he passed away.
Oh my God, that would be so funny. You could literally text him saying, I'm really sorry that you passed away. Hope your funeral's a vibe. Guessing that's the only reason you didn't fucking reply.
You must be dead.
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't like me?
Oh, that's funny. That's actually a really good one. I'd say that.
There you go. There's your advice.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I've just had a baby.
Ooh. Got a mummy in the house.
Oh, I don't know how good I'm going to be about this advice.
Well, you're an auntie.
Try.
You can...
True. I've just had a baby with my long-term boyfriend, and it's been nothing like I imagined. I'm doing everything. Feeding, changing, comforting, while he barely lifts a finger. Oh. He says he's tired or stressed, but I'm exhausted too. I need help, but every time I ask, it feels like I'm nagging. I want to believe that he'll step up, that maybe he just doesn't know how to handle everything. But I'm starting to wonder, do I keep pushing for support, risking more tension between us, or do I just take on everything myself and hope he comes around eventually? Please, can you help me, girls?
Yeah, I've got something to say on this one. I think, especially when you're a first-time mother, because going into motherhood is obviously such a big lifestyle change. When it's your first kid, if your man is saying he's tired from work, he needs to realise that you staying at home with a newborn child when it's your first and you're a new mum is also a full-time job.
Cooking,
cleaning,
well,
no matter how many
after.
kids you have, but especially when it's your first and everything is so new and you're learning new skills every day that you've never had to learn before, you are in a full-time job yourself.
Literally.
Which is physically draining, but more so emotionally draining. And his job, I'm going to guess, is maybe physically draining at the most and not emotionally. So he needs to put his big boy pants on and help. I am very firm on that men shouldn't be able to come back from work and then just relax because they've had a long day at work.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean?
What, after you've literally looked after your child all day?
All day. Like, you deserve a break too, and he needs to be making sure that you are getting that. And he should want to give you a break. Do you know what I mean? You're raising his kid. Like, he should be like, oh, let me help her out.
Oh.
So it's hard when you have a kid, because you could be with the perfect partner. You don't know if they're going to be a perfect dad. It's very different being a partner than it is being a father. So you could have been amazing before. You can just never put your finger on it. So
no.
Yeah, I would tell him to buckle up his ideas. Maybe watch, like, I know a lot of there's lots of TikToks about that kind of thing, so maybe find one that he can listen to from like a proper coach, because men actually listen to like podcaster shit, don't they? Like, they won't listen to you, but they'll listen to some man blabbing shit on the internet.
Literally.
So find someone like that that's saying what you want to say, and maybe get him to listen to it, because it is a universal experience, isn't it?
I don't know why I picked this dilemma, because I do not have kids.
Yeah, but you can still have an opinion.
My opinion is probably not the right opinion.
What, do you think he shouldn't have to change nappies or anything?
No.
Oh.
I think she should give the kid to him and walk out.
That's definitely a you.
Yeah.
This is your kid. I'm off. Yeah. I'm going to the Maldives. See you later.
No, just like literally one morning on a Saturday, walk out.
Yeah.
And if the kid's crying,
just leave him to it. Yeah.
Get him, and then he'll probably be like, baby, or whatever your name is. Like, oh, like the kid's crying. No answer.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Because I'm sorry, but it's a two-way fucking street. Like, you have both decided to have a child. That doesn't mean that the woman has to do everything. I hate men that think just because a woman is a woman and they birthed the child, that they're not responsible. It infuriates me.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Leave the baby with him for a day at the weekend when he's not at work, so he can experience how challenging it is.
And then you'll come home after a nice relaxing day. And then if he goes, oh, I'm exhausted, go, there you go.
Yeah, now you know how I feel constantly.
Literally.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Let him experience it.
Yeah, I don't mean like just walk out and leave the child.
Bye, I'm not a mum anymore. I'm over this.
So yeah,
that's a good one. Well done, you.
Yeah, thanks.
Trending this week, we have got in the news that apparently, rumour has it, Timothée, Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are up the duff.
Oh,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think it's fake news.
Fake news.
But she does go very secretive when she's pregnant. She does hide away. But
she has literally just gone to the Golden Globes and she was skinny AF.
Yeah, she could be a few weeks. But.
Have you seen that thing about Demi Moore? Demi Moore?
Oh, ignoring her. Yeah, I didn't really think she did.
No.
She did like look to her and say something. I think people really try and make situations out of something.
Everyone hates that relationship though, and I'm like,
I'm
why?
Here for it. I love it.
I think they make the cutest couple, and she's like glowing.
She's glowing. He's glowing. He's got like a nice, silly, goofy vibe.
Yeah,
she's quite silly and goofy. I just think they really, really match. Yeah, he's a stepdaddy now.
Literally.
Do you reckon they will have kids if they're not pregnant now, because she's got 2?
I feel like probably, but I don't think Timothée is the type of person that would have a kid with someone that
isn't serious. Yeah, I feel
like he's the type of person to wait.
Needs
but I
to
just
be a
think
forever
it's
deal.
Really cute that he's like taking her to all of these.
I love it. We love that for you, Kylie. Yeah, we love you, Kylie King. Kylie.
Literally, and Timothée Chalamet. I don't like his new haircut.
Yeah, I did prefer him a few years back, but it's fine. We'll deal with it.
We'll still roll with you.
But I'm here for the relationship.
Really?
I would be so happy if they got preggers, but I don't.
But people just love to jump onto stuff. It's like people don't like Kylie, so then they're like, why are you with Timothée? And it's like, fuck off.
Why do people hate the Kardashians
I don't
so
know.
much?
I don't know.
Apart from like the beauty standards, I get all that, but like seriously bore off. If it wasn't them, it'd be someone else.
Yeah,
so
literally, that you probably wouldn't like.
Yeah.
And Zendaya.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland engaged.
I love them.
I love them so
they are
much.
Like the power couple, aren't they?
Of Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And the diamond is popping, I mean, of course.
Oh, it's stunning.
Yeah, she looked amazing. They are just stunning. Both of them are perfection. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they did get engaged.
I love that.
Bet their wedding will be better than mine. Duh.
Yeah, literally. For fuck's sake.
Don't agree. You're meant to say mine is going to be the best.
Yours is going to be the best English wedding. Actually, they probably will get married in England.
You know what? I'd have loved to get married abroad, but you know what is such a faff? Because that was my ideal plan, was to get married abroad. But it's the hiring people and sending them over, like photographer, florist, getting them over there, paying for flights, accommodation, or if you seek them out where you're getting married, then you have to go over for all the, like, if you want to get your makeup done, you'd have to go for a trial there.
Yeah.
It's just so much faff. I feel like getting just married where I live is just stress-free.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like everyone's here.
Yeah.
Everyone's local. It's
everyone
done.
meet me there.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Here's the time. Be there. Be square.
Well, thank you guys.
We love you.
We really do.
And we've missed you, and we've missed each other a lot.
Yeah,
it
we have.
feels good to be back in each other's arms.
Or in close proximity.
Yeah, like this. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, thank you for listening and watching, and we'll be back next week, obviously, with
episode 9.
With episode 9.
Bye, guys.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.